So in today's world, there's so many tips and advice out there, but how are you meant to know who to listen to and who not to listen to? Who's actually speaking facts and who's just trying to sell you a weird course for $97? So today's topic is something we don't normally speak about apart from to our clients. So please subscribe and smash the like button. On one of our previous videos, 90% of you weren't subscribed, which is pretty crazy. Only takes half a second, scroll down, smash the red button, scroll back up, and you can see my pretty face. So if you watch today's video, take action, understand what I'm trying to tell you, take action, you will see massive improvement, you will learn so much more, and you'll grow at such a quicker rate, not only in football, but in your everyday life. So that could be school, work, business, dating, whatever you want. So the thing I want to speak about in today's video is the one thing that footballers have 100% control over. So as a footballer, you try to train, you try to work so hard, you try to control everything. However, it's simply impossible to control everything, and that's what today's topic is all about. The one thing that footballers have 100% control over is focusing on now. So what does that even mean? It sounds a bit weird and cliche, but if you dig deeper, it's so true. So I've got my now, and I've added 4 groups into my now. From my opinion and my experience, my now adds up of these 4 things. So number 1 is my mind. Number 2 is my action. Number 3 is my plan. And number 4 is my experiences. Now let me speak a little bit more about these 4 things. So let's start with my mind. Obviously, the mental side of football is such a big thing, and your mind is such a powerful tool that a lot of footballers don't actually work on. We work on our body, we work on our strength, we work to become more fast and more speedy. However, we don't work on our mind. So what does that even mean, my mind? It's the thoughts and feelings that you're feeding yourself. You need to be able to control your mind. If you can't control your mind, you can forget controlling anything else. So the thoughts and feelings you're having, you can't really control your thoughts. However, you can control the thoughts and feelings that you take action on. So if you've got a bad thought, you need to realize that. You need to notice that it's a bad thought, it's a negative thought, it's not going to help you, and you need to get rid of it as soon as possible. However, if you get a good thought, a positive thought, you need to grab onto that and bring it closer to you and really try to take action on that positive thought. This is why meditation is so important for me as a footballer. It helps me realize my thoughts, it helps me remain focused, and it helps me remain calm. So being able to control your mind is a massive asset to a footballer. On the football field, you're under pressure, you need to make decisions in a second, you need to be really quick, and you need to make the right decisions. Now having 100% control over your mind will help you do that. Number 2 is my action. So we hear a lot of players and people say, yeah, I'll start going to the gym next week, I'll start eating healthy next week, I'll go to a cooking class next week so I can cook myself healthy meals. However, they never get round to doing that thing. The important thing about taking action is take the action as soon as possible. If you want to start going to the gym, if you want to start cooking healthy, start today, start now, go to the gym now, do a gym session at home. The most important thing is you need to start now. When it comes to listen to advice and tips online, even from us at Jane and Football, it's not just enough saving the post or screenshotting the video or anything like that, because most of the time you don't even go back to watch it again. You need to see that video and you need to take action on it as soon as possible. That's why so many of our clients here at Jane and Football are being so successful, because they've learned to take action straight away. Now number 3 is my plan. What I mean by this is everyone has a plan. Going back to my last point, everyone has a plan. I'll go to the gym tomorrow, start doing extra sessions next week, I'll do an individual session tomorrow. It's always tomorrow, it's always later, it's always next week. Again, you want to have a plan, but you want to execute that plan as soon as possible. So having a plan is a really powerful tool, and having the right plan is amazing, yet not enough people stick to their plan. To be successful, you need to be okay with being bored and sticking to the plan. So if you have a plan, you want to become a professional footballer, people don't understand how boring that is. You need to go to the gym every day, you need to eat healthy every day, you need to sleep a lot every day, you need to miss out on parties and sacrifice. All of these things, they're pretty boring if you're doing them every day. However, you need to understand that sticking to that plan and being okay with being bored is what's going to lead you to being successful in football. So it's okay having a plan, but it's another thing sticking to the plan. And then number 4 is my experiences. Now this is a bit of a weird one because obviously that's in the past, that's not now. You can't control the past. However, you can control what you think of the past. So this kind of connects to my mind. But if I've had a bad experience in the past, so for example, I played a bad game or I made a mistake, you would call that a bad experience. However, you can spin that and turn it into a good experience. How can you do that? You can learn from that experience. So every experience at the end of the day is just an experience. It's your thoughts and your minds that make it rather a positive experience or a negative experience. Now you can make a positive experience almost out of any negative experience. There's always a lesson, there's always something to learn, which will then lead you to growth. So think about a bad experience you've had in the past, a bad game, a bad mistake, a bad pass, a bad day in school, whatever, and just think about it and see what you can learn and how you can turn that negative experience into a positive one. Now this is one of the many frameworks we work with our clients here at J&M Football. We've also set a new goal of helping 1 million footballers here at J&M Football. So if you want to find out more information how you can become a J&M athlete and you can start your journey on unleashing your potential as a footballer, I'll leave a link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something, and most importantly, I hope you guys take action on this video right now. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.